wet start across the southeast, that rain clearing, and then a dry, bright day ahead for many of us. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
I don't know. That's literally my one. It is. Obviously the original, not the joke. And I would like to say I have some good news on the weather front. I don't, it's raining.
Oh.
But do you know what there is good news? Today is finally the last day in January.
Hurrah!
And tomorrow will be February. Yesterday, many of us were treated to gorgeous sunshine. That is not the case for today, not for all of us. Some of us will see it. And that's because of a weather front that moved in overnight across the far south and east. So a wet start to the day here, that clears. And then actually, not just for the weekend, into next week as well, weather fronts try to make progress. High pressure sits out to the east and it stops the progression of them mostly, but it's the northwest that's most likely to see wet weather through the coming days. The southeast is most likely to be dry. So let me add some detail to that. Like I said, today, first of all, we have a band of rain that clears, and then we have a west-east split. So the latest radar looks like this. A band of rain down the east coast of England and Scotland, heaviest across the far southeast of England, a lot of spray on the roads here, and that will clear by the early afternoon. When it does, it leaves a legacy of clouds. So eastern areas today, cloudy, grey, dull and damp. West is best when it comes to sunshine, with highs maybe up to 10 degrees Celsius. Tonight is clear, cold, a frosty start to tomorrow, and Saturday is fine and dry for most of England and Wales, but cloudier for Scotland and Northern Ireland. Good morning to you. After the beautiful winter sunshine that most of us had yesterday, today is a cloudier start, and that's thanks to a weather front that's moved in overnight. It's slipping southwards through England and Wales. It will clear away. And then the outlook for the next few days is high pressure close by, trying to block these weather fronts making progress. And it by and large does. It's the northwest that's most likely to see cloud and rain through not just the weekend into next week. The southeast, closer to high pressure, is looking more likely to be dry. So here's how things look for today. We have the cloudy skies initially, those outbreaks of rain. West is best when it comes to sunshine. So this is how it looks in the latest satellite and radar image. We've got a band of rain across eastern areas of England and Scotland, where it's mostly patchy. Heaviest across the far southeast. The yellows and greens show we've got some pretty heavy downpours, so a lot of spray on the roads first thing. But then that clears. Grey, murky conditions down these eastern coasts of England and Scotland. A lot of mist and hill fog through Scotland hills, hills of Scotland and hills of northern England. But western Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and the southwest, sunshine breaks through and temperatures climb up to maybe around about 10 degrees, but staying dull and damp across the east. So let's see how things pan out as we head through the next 7 days. So actually, we've had some pretty miserable weekends of weather. This weekend doesn't look too bad. But look across the north of the UK, first of all. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England. The white line is where temperatures should be for the time of year. Looking at temperatures, first of all, it sits around about average or above, so not too bad with temperatures. Percentage chance of rainfall through the next few days. Today, tomorrow, largely dry in the north, but an increased chance of those weather fronts making progress through Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Fortunes further south of England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Again, first of all, looking at temperatures compared to where they should be for the time of year, and they're actually sitting just a little above average. And then percentage chance of rainfall. Well, today there's that band of rain clearing. Into the weekend, Saturday is the driest day, the chance of some showers on Sunday. Next week is looking largely dry.